Hey guys, it's Justine from JustPlans. I'm back with another video. This week I am memory planning with this Planning World D209 kit. Really pretty, perfect colors to transition from summer into fall. And this week I am collabing with my girl, Gabie of GabsPlansItAll. So if you're interested in seeing this spread, please keep watching. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done a voiceover, so I don't know if this is going to turn out well at all, but here we go. Gabby and I have been wanting to collab for a while, so I'm really excited that we both had this kit and that we're able to do this week. We did come up with, actually, before I get into that, Gabby is super awesome, and if you don't follow her already, you definitely should. She does really cool things with like the full box overlays. She actually uses them as underlays, which I think is really cool and unique. So I'm gonna link Gabby's YouTube channel as well as her collab video down below in the description box. So please check that out and give her some love. So yeah, I am really happy with how this spread turned out. I think, like I said in the intro, the colors of this kit are so perfect to transition from summer into fall. I am memory planning the first week or the second week actually of September. And this week was just perfect here in the New York, New Jersey area. The weather was so nice. It was like high 70s or like mid to high 70s, partly cloudy with a nice breeze, and it was just so great. Um, I'm recording this voiceover a week later and it just got so freaking cold. Um, I'll talk about it probably in my next plan with me, but this week that I'm memory planning in this video, it was just really great. So anyway, Gabby and I came up with a few questions to answer for this collab. We came up with quite a bunch, so I don't know if I'll be able to answer all of them, but you know, we'll see. Anything is possible. Okay, so first question, what is one weird eating habit that you have? Oh man, I probably well, one thing is when I get ice cream, like if I get like the hard scooped ice cream, I actually prefer it to be soft. So I'll like wait, let it melt a little, and then mix it all up a little bit so that it kind of has the consistency of soft serve rather than like the hard scooped ice cream. Yeah, so I'll do that instead of getting soft serve. um, what other weird eating habit I have? I don't know. Um, I do love like the Taco Bell taco sauces. So, I actually got like the jars or the jars that you can buy at Walmart and have at home. And every time I have a taco, I have to have um the fire and hot sauce inside the taco, and then I will also use the mild sauce and put it on every bite as I go. I don't know if that's weird, but um, definitely how I prefer to eat my tacos. Okay, next question is what's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? This is a great question, especially because I haven't been able to travel in like, this year basically. Um, right when COVID hit the US, like in March, we were actually planning to go on a trip with my boyfriend's family to Japan and Korea. And obviously, those plans got canceled. So, definitely, our plan is to still do that once everything kind of returns back to normal. And whether that be next year or the year after, we'll have to see. But definitely, we're going to be going there whenever we can. And I've been to Japan before. I spent a few days in like Tokyo mainly. So I definitely want to explore a bit more of Japan. And I love, 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 love Korean food. And I have only been to the Seoul airport, so I haven't been able to like explore Korea at all. So I definitely want to do that. So we were really looking forward to that trip, but obviously we couldn't. Just for, pandemic reasons. But yeah, that's definitely on the list of places to go next. And then, so my boyfriend and I, we love, love, love to travel. We try to go on at least one or two big trips a year. And so we have a long list of places we want to travel to. So like Greece is definitely on that list. We I mean, I definitely want to go back to Italy. We had like a small Euro trip last year where we went to Paris, Amsterdam, and Brussels, and I we loved Paris. We always talk about like how Paris was such a great experience and such like probably our best vacation that we've ever had together. And so I definitely want to go back to Paris. So anyway, yeah, we I have a lot of places on my travel bucket list, but probably the next big place that we'll go to is probably Japan and Korea. What is your favorite sleeping position? And I would prefer to just sleep like on my back, like basically like I'm in a coffin, like on my back with like my arms either like on like crossed on my chest or like right down the sides of my body. That is probably like because like I have a lot of tension in my shoulders and my back and all that, so I feel like just kind of sleeping straight with like a memory foam fancy head pillow is probably the best position for my back, and I always kind of feel like that's the most comfortable for me. So I try to do that, but I do know that I also like to sleep like on my side hugging like a body pillow. So I kind of like flip between um, both sides, sleeping on both sides with a pillow and then also on my back. So it kind of just depends on how I feel that night. Bum bum. Let's see. Next question, are you more of a work to live or live to work type? And this, oof, this question, God, because I have been both. There was a period in my life, so let's say from 2013 to 2015, where work was my life. Like, work was my identity. That's all I really was focusing on. And I was trying to just be the best that I can be in my field, gain expertise, gain, you know, I don't, what's the word? Like recognition, I guess, in my field. And I was doing a really great job at that. But like, it got to the point where like basically I just burned myself out. Like I was working ridiculous hours. I would like I yeah, I would work all day. I'd come home and work, and like I just like had no like semblance of work-life balance, and I burnt myself out. And yeah, like that whole thing like basically made me resent my work, and I became so unmotivated and blah 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 blah. So after all of that, it took me some time, but I realized like that work is just a way to have stability in my life so that I can enjoy my life and do things that make me happy and be with the people that make me happy. So absolutely 100%, hands down, I'm definitely a work to live type of person now, and that is just, I think, um, the best way for me to live my life. Like I'm in a completely different field now and I have a new job and I do love it and I feel fulfilled by it, but it is not who I am. It doesn't break the top 5 list of things that are most important to me. So, okay. Ba, 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 ba. Next question. What's the dumbest way you've been injured? Oh my God. So please tell me I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one that has these like what if thoughts or wouldn't it be stupid if thoughts. So for example, um, I was eating like I don't know, like barbecue off a skewer, and then obviously like one end is pointed to like, so that you can put the food onto the skewer before you grill it. Anyway, I was holding it and I was like, oh, what? It would be so dumb if like you were to stab yourself with this. Oh, and by the way, hold on, let me just interrupt my story by saying, like, isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? This honey inked puppy sticker with the fucking hat on it. Like, come on. I was so happy with myself when I did this, and maybe I'm like giving myself a little too much credit. And um no one else thinks this is cute, but I thought it was absolutely adorable. Okay, anyway, back to my story. So yeah, so like I was thinking like, well, it would be so dumb if someone like stabbed themselves with this wooden skewer. So anyway, me being the dumbass that I am, like basically like was pretending that I was going to do that. Like I pointed the pointy end at my thigh and I was like, "Oh, how stupid would it be if someone like stabbed themselves with a skewer?" And then like I fucking walked into a wall and like basically stabbed myself with the skewer because of that. Um, I didn't get like majorly injured or anything. I just basically just like poked myself, or like I think I probably broke skin. This was like when I was a bit younger, so I don't really remember, but it definitely hurt and I definitely felt stupid about it. And yeah, that was entirely my bad. Okay, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Fucking hands down Backstreet Boys, bro. It's not even a question. Um, Sorry, I'm like skipping around the questions, so I'm kind of like picking and choosing which ones I have time for. How do you feel about the word moist? Moist, moist, moist. I don't mind the word moist, but I think it's hilarious that some people hate it. So, moist. Um, which of your skills would be the most useful in a zombie apocalypse? I would be absolutely fucking useless in a zombie apocalypse. I'm sorry if you're in, like, if you want to be in a group with me at that time because I will not be helpful to the group at all. I have found in some, like, one traumatic experience that I've had that my fight or flight response is absolutely flight. I will fucking run the hell out of there. So, um, every woman for themselves, okay? What's one personality trait that you wish you had? I don't, I would say that I wish I was persuasive and that I could bullshit. And I feel like I'm not good at either of them, and I really really wish that I was, because it would probably help me go further in my career. And it absolutely is like just a very useful skill and personality trait to have in your professional life. Like I mean, it's just true. Okay, so that is all the questions that I have time to answer. This is the finished spread, and I just love how it turned out. Again, I just love the warm colors with the like dusty mustard and dusty burnt orange. I think, again, it's just the perfect transition. So, thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Gabby, for collabing with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.